the first comedian. He calls himself America's funniest old man. Please give it up for Arizona Lou.
Hey, thanks. Let's hear it again for Doug. Yay! And all his 10 years. And I want to thank you for letting an old guy up here. You ask, how old? How old? You don't really care, do you? Well, let me put it this way. Up until November, I enjoyed being a young guy. And now I'm enjoying being 80. Thank you for that sympathy applause. I made a New Year's resolution, though, for this year to stay alive for the next 5 minutes. And I went to Maui to do some comedy, and on the flight there, I got very well acquainted with the airline bathrooms. It's like Boeing engineers said, let's measure people and make our bathrooms 3 inches smaller. And then they situate them to the walls curved. You have to stand like this to be in position. And then there's no delay on the faucets, so getting your hands under there while the water's still running, it's going to be like, you're not going to get there in time, just like the last time you had diarrhea. The opening on the paper towel holder so narrow, you're guaranteed to get confetti. And you've been there, haven't you? And the spring on the waist door is so strong you get the confetti back in your face. And then when it's time to leave your private throne room, you notice the door opens in, which means you have even less space than you started with. And you're really out of space if you're a young guy with a boner. No, it's not a stimulating situation. Yeah, he got it. Gives a whole new meaning to hitting the wall. And they put a note on the door saying pull, which means you have to touch the place that everybody else has touched after they've touched their stuff. Or for me, it looks something like this. Ladies, you know what I just did? I just raised the toilet seat. You didn't even notice, and I wouldn't have had to. Because I'm in this bathroom by myself. Besides, it's an imaginary bathroom. I'm going to do it again, and I want to hear some cheers, applaud, or whoops, or something. Sir, what are you doing? Whose side are you on? Well, then you do your thing. Can't rush a good thing. You have to change this visual if you're a lady. Or from San Francisco. Or a daddle. Oh, that's don't ask, don't tell. Have you ever noticed the flesh is so violent the toilet paper blows in the wind? No, not that kind. That was the person before me. You've been there for that one too, haven't you? Well, I have t-shirts. Oh, I've got your size. They're over there, plus information about the charity that gets all the profit from the t-shirt and albums and pictures and stuff like that. So check it out. And if you get one, well, I'm not famous yet. And if you get a shirt, you can say, hey, I got this shirt from Arizona Lou before he was so dead. listen, I'm not dead yet. Hey, thanks a lot. I'm really
Not trying to stereotype or anything, but safety first. How about another round of applause for Arizona Lou? He said, I made a New Year's resolution not to die.